interfering with a monitoring device, failure to appear on a felony. He's currently being held on a $35,000 bond. Ricky Henson, violation of a protection order, currently held on no bond for violation of that. Stephen Henderson, arrested for a DVO violation, no bond, currently being held. Jesse Bradley, arrested for violation of protection order, he's on a $500 bond. Michael Toney, arrested for failure to appear on a misdemeanor, 2 counts, currently being held on a $1,000 bond. Judy Phillips, failure to appear on a misdemeanor, 3 counts, had a $750 bond. James Smith, arrested for communicating threats, $1,000 unsecured bond. Robert Henson, arrested for failure to appear on a misdemeanor, $5,000 bond. That's all we have for arrests today. As far as incidents go, Deborah McSwain reported felony breaking and entering and injury to real property. John Travis reported communicating threats. Emery Bloom reported assault with a deadly weapon and assault and battery. Sarah Thompson reported larceny of motor vehicle parts and larceny of gas. And that's all we have for today, Todd.
Officer McComas, thanks for the report, and you guys have a safe day.
All right, sir.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Officer McComas with the report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Let's know what's happening in the world of law enforcement. Well, you know, a successful business by the company they keep and their years of service to their customers. That's Southern Carpet and Hardwood Floors. Since 1993, Gerald and Lynn Toney have set out to offer the best products at affordable prices and to ensure their customers are satisfied. Their son Clayton joined the business when he was old enough to look over the display cases, and he has been impressing customers ever since. Now, the company Southern Carpet keeps includes some of the best: Bruce Hardwood, Appalachian Hardwood, Armstrong Vinyl, Shaw Carpet, and many more you would recognize. Southern Carpet has the largest selection of hardwoods and laminates in the area. Check with them when you want something done to your floors. Free estimates and expert installation. Always stop by and see them. 1512 West Main Street, Forest City, across from North State Gas. Look them up on Facebook or check out their website, www.southerncarpet.net, and tell them WCAB sent you by. Stop into Save-A-Lot Grocery and save big money every day. Choose from a variety of name brand merchandise at incredible low prices. Save big on fresh meats, vegetables, pastries, frozen foods, deli items, and so much more. They are located in the White Oaks Plaza in Spindale. Hours are Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. That's Save-A-Lot Grocery Store in the White Oaks Plaza in Spindale.
I know what I want from my energy company. I want to know that my power is always on and that my energy is cleaner, safer, and affordable. That's why, as a Duke Energy lineman, I'm working hard to make that possible. I feel honored to serve our community. It's a good feeling knowing that I'm helping to build a smarter, reliable energy future for all of us, for my family and for yours.
Paid for by Duke Energy shareholders.
Enjoy the Atlanta Braves and NASCAR here on the Foothills most sports station, WCAB, Rutherfordton.
23 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock, and we're going over to the 911 Communications Center. With us is Lindsay. I almost forgot your name just as quick as I said it. Good morning, Lindsay. How are you?
Good morning. Good.
It's been one of them days, I'm telling you. What's on the report for us?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications has processed 509 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 21 EMS, 13 rescue under law enforcement, 202 Sheriff's Office, 77 Forest City, 7 Lake Lure, 24 Rutherfordton, 45 Spindale. Under fire calls, Forest City had a motor vehicle accident, and Rutherfordton had a smoke report, and that is all.
Lindsay, thanks so much for the report, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You too. Bye-bye.
Lindsay with the report from the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center in our high school football Friday night action right here on WCAB. Mitchell traveled to RS Central, where they took down the Hilltoppers. 41-7 was the score. Brevard came out ahead over Chase by a score of 34-6, and Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy defeated Cherryville 26-7. Also in that baseball action last night, the Braves came out ahead of the Phillies 7-2. Now they will play again today, this evening, game 2 of the series versus the Phillies, and then of course tomorrow afternoon we've got Carolina Panthers football. Carolina Panthers versus the New Orleans Saints, and that's going to be, as Jim Ross would say, a slobber knocker, because I think the Panthers are going to hand it to the Saints. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll continue with our trip around the county, find out what's happening up in the Lake Lure, Rumbling Bald, Fairfield area next.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide daycare services for an aging parent or loved one. Rutherford Life Care can be just what you're looking for. Rutherford Life Care offers adults a safe and fun place during the day for medical monitoring, nutritional meals, and daily activities. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. Call them today and let them answer questions you may have. That's 288-1697, 288-1697. Rutherford Life offers a staff of professionals who show the love and compassion that you entrust your loved ones to. That's Rutherford Life Care Services, located on Thunder Road, Spindale. Again, that phone number is 288-1697.
25 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, traveling up to the Lake Lure, Rumbling Bald, Fairfield area. And a familiar voice we used to hear all the time, but in his, I guess we can call it semi-retirement, Gary does make an appearance every now and then. Gary, good morning.
Yeah, they get me out of the closet every now and then.
they got to take you out and air you out every now and then, don't they?
There you go. Well, we were pretty quiet up here this morning. In fact, we've been quiet in the fire department for the last 2 or 3 days. Fairly quiet week, so glad to see that. And a little busy there for a while, but things slowing down a little bit. Get cranked up, I guess, for the fall season coming up. And we're sitting on about 64 degrees this morning. No rain. Anything got pretty warm yesterday, up in the 80s, so not quite fall yet, but it's not far around the corner. So already got a lot of leaves starting to fall off the trees for some reason. But we still got a ways to go yet before cold weather gets here, so this is a good time of the year right now, the next couple of months.
I heard a man yesterday. He was talking about people was wanting to know why he didn't have the apple bushels for sale, and he's like, it's still too warm to put those apples out. He said they will go bad in a hurry. You got to wait for it to cool down a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to get a little bit cooler, and it will. It's not too far off. We'll be seeing some cool nights and cooler days. Got one announcement to make: the country breakfast buffet up at White House Community Center today from 7 to 10. The adults $6, children 6 to 12, 3, and under 6 free. And they also have some prime rib dinner tickets on sale, and I think that's coming up the 21st of October. So hope everybody can get up there and get a good breakfast and buy some tickets and support them. And I guess that's about it up here this morning, Todd. Everything else going on pretty good.
All right, Gary. Well, good talking to you as always, and maybe we'll catch you again another time.
All right, you take care.
Thanks, Gary. Bye-bye. Gary Wilson with the report from the Lake Lure, Rumbling Bald, Fairfield area up in the upper part of the county this morning. We'll move down about middle ways of the county over to Sunshine, Cherry Mountain Fire District. We'll see if we can catch up with Sue Price next.
Paralyzed Veterans of America, National Service Officers.
We've got an entire generation of men and women who have seen war. They're going to need voices.
Paralyzed Veterans of America represents them.
Changing lives, building futures. That's Paralyzed Veterans of America. To learn more, visit pva.org. A public service message from Paralyzed Veterans of America.
The Recliner Center is happy to introduce new styles of Spring Air mattresses. Some come with the cool gel that you're going to love. Remember the days when you could flip your mattress? Well, Spring Air is now offering the flippable mattress. Check out these for a really great night's sleep. The Recliner Center is needing to make room for some new styles of lift chairs, recliners, and sofas, and you're going to get some special deals on the floor models and extra inventory in the store. Now, you always know you get the best deals in town at the Recliner Center, and now's the best time to go shopping. shopping. Check on the inventory of new recliners, sofas, and lift chairs coming in. Now, some of the styles have a new water-repellent fabric. Water beads up instead of soaking into the fabric. Leave it to the Recliner Center to offer you the best choices and best prices. Ask to see the new wall hugger style of furniture. Hours are Wednesday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 2. The Recliner Center on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton.
Coming up on 7:30 on this Saturday morning, heading over to the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Ballstick fired area, and Sue Price. I don't know why they don't put Ballstick in there. Sunshine Cherry Mountain Ballstick. I don't know why. It's same place over there. Seems like of all the names that Ballstick would be, the Ballstick is the actual town.
I know.
Maybe that's just the way we say it.
Ballstick covers a lot of territory.
That's right.
We've had a lot of people, drivers, stop in at the shop. Could you tell me how to get to Milliken in Ballstick? We say, yeah, just follow this road till you come to the end of it and turn to the right.
Yeah, just keep
it's
going.
Way on out in the country.
Just go to the next stop sign and take a ride.
But it covers a lot of territory, the Ballstick does. We're on the Ballstick Mill Route, part of the Duncans Creek Road. It goes down, I guess, about half a mile, and then it changes to the Ellenboro route. So, yeah. But anyway.
Now, for me, coming from living probably less than a tenth of a mile off Main Street, Forest City, up until 1988, that's when we moved out to Pea Ridge Road in Ballstick. And I thought, oh my gosh, it is too quiet out here. Them crazy crickets and them chirping things at night. I didn't think I was ever going to sleep. But now when you don't hear them, it's like, whoa.
Well, when we graduated from high school, my friend and I went to Charlotte, to King's Business College. That was a shocker, moving from the country into Charlotte,
Yeah.
city of Charlotte, practically up on Main. We was just a couple of streets over from Main Street, but the trains and then the street cleaners and everything, it was quite different. Well, let's see, I'm starting off at 64 degrees this morning, so it's a nice morning over here. And I didn't have any calls from the fire department. I don't have any birthdays on my church calendar today or tomorrow. On my personal calendar today, I've got Melissa Charles, so I hope Melissa's going to have a good day today. And Fairview, let's see, they have nothing today. Tomorrow they've got Janie Yelton and James Smith. And nothing on for Sprouts for today, so just a few celebrating. Of course, today is the big yard sale out at Ballstick, on the Ballstick Lincoln Center on the green. And I hope we have a good crowd, a good turnout. I don't know. I don't think too many reserved a space. I think some of the people there in town is going to have one in their yard, maybe, instead of coming to the center. So I hope they'll still send a donation to the Lincoln Center, because we're proud to have that in Ballstick. It's a attraction for people to come. People come from a long way off to visit there. And in the community revival at Sunshine School, that'll start tomorrow night, the 24th, at 6 p.m. And then from 25th through the 28th, it'll start at 7 p.m. Reverend Aaron Cosby will be the speaker, and he is great. We're looking forward to that. Also tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, but October the 1st, Sunday, October the 1st, is the 55th Gaddis Reunion. Starts at 1 p.m. at Duncans Creek Presbyterian Church. And everyone is invited. All you Gaddises, come on out, pack you a covered dish or picnic basket, come out and enjoy some good food and fellowship. They always have a good time and a good crowd there. And so far, I believe that's all the announcements I have. It's just quiet and calm over this way, looking for a good day and a good weekend. I hope you'll have one, Todd.
So I hope you have one as well. I had planned on coming to that yard sale. I had some stuff I was going to set out and had called Jay Wednesday or Thursday, and we had made arrangements for him to be here this morning, but as he was leaving his job over at ICC yesterday, a lady pulled out in front of him and he wrecked his car. Jay's okay, didn't get hurt.
That's good.
But he's like, I can't get a car till Monday, so I'm like, that's fine. So had to put those plans on hold, and Jay, if you listen, that's just, I hate that happened. And
well, I know. You just never know when you get out anymore what's going to happen. People pull out in front of you and everything. It's just crazy out there.
Yeah. But Sue, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you again next time.
Okay, Todd. Bye-bye.
Sue Price with a report from the Sunshine, Cherry Mountain, Ballstick area. We'll check in with, who are we going to? Oh, that's Brenda Kelly up in Union Mills after this.
Hot temperatures on the highway can be brutal on your automobile. RS Speedy Lube is there to help keep your automobile running clean. Keep the oil changed regularly. They'll check the fluids and vacuum the car. Next door, get the service you need on brakes, radiator, exhaust, CV joints, and radiator flush. RS Service Center also includes service on big trucks and campers. For the best car wash, it's the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash. RS Speedy Lube Service Center is a complete service center inside, outside, and down under Railroad Avenue, Rutherfordton.
If your skin could talk, would you listen? Stop tanning and protect your skin from melanoma, the second most common cancer in young women 15 to 29 years old. Learn more at spotskincancer.org. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
Variety makes radio listening a pleasure. We have it. News, weather, sports, talk shows, today's country hits, and yesterday's memories. WCAB, Rutherfordton.
24 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock, and we're headed up to Union Mills. Brenda Kelly up on the front porch watching the big dog this morning.
I got Big Dog still in his fence. There's a young man up here hunting this morning.
Oh, yeah.
So we can't let Big Dog out yet. Of course, he ain't liking it.
Well, no, I can imagine not. If you got free roam of the property, then all of a sudden you're confined. Yeah. That's like putting people in jail.
Well, little David said, I ain't letting him out no more. I said, why? He said, because he don't mind me. I thought, yeah, now you see what I go through with every night. And I go to put him up. Boy, he takes off for running. It's hard to get him up sometimes. But I keep him up at nighttime. If not, you don't get no sleep. He barks at everything.
I tell you what, dogs are smart. They know what's up.
Oh yeah, they know what's happening.
I had a big old bull mastiff one time that figured out when people rang the door that when someone rang the doorbell that somebody would come to the door. So when he would get hungry, he would stand up on the wall and he would ring the doorbell and he'd be looking in at you. And it was time for him. It was time for him to get fed.
It's amazing what dogs. Well, they train them now for all kind of, for people that has all kind of diseases and illnesses and things. They can detect when somebody's going to have their sugar's going to drop, or they can detect when somebody's going to have a seizure.
I was just starting to say, I seen a lady who had a dog, and she was filming. She had a seizure from her diabetes or whatever, and she fell on the floor, and her head started banging the floor. Well, that dog stuck his head up under her head to keep her from banging her head on the floor. That was something.
Dogs are very intelligent. They're trying to train them now to detect some kind of cancer. I think something the other day on TV about that. So, they've always said a dog was man's best friend.
Yeah, dogs are amazing.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I've got 64 degrees on the front porch this morning. Birthdays today. I've got Barbara Davis, Scott Lowry, Bernice Ware, Tim and Melanie Parton, an anniversary. Adele Costello. Tomorrow on the 24th, Ben Anderson, Tim and Alicia Edwards, an anniversary. Ken Hill, and I don't have anything on Round Hill. So we hope all these people have a great old big day on their special day. And in ways of announcement, we got a country breakfast going on as we speak. It started at 7. It'll go to 10 a.m. And this is at the White House Community Center on Painters Gap Road in Union Mills. Adults $6, children 6 to 12 3, under 6 free. It's all kind of good food to eat. You can get you prime rib dinner tickets, and that'll be on Saturday, October the 21st from 5 to 8 p.m. It's $13.50. They'll have prime rib, mashed potatoes, corn, green beans, rolls, beverage, and huge assortment of desserts. And then today, all class reunion and community event starts at 3:30 p.m. Old Gilkey School Community Center, barbecue plates and sandwich, music, raffle drawing at 6 p.m. Then we got yard sale and bake sale Saturday, September the 30th, 7 to 12 noon, inside with air conditioning. You can rent a table for $5 each. You can set up on Friday from 5 to 6, and this is at the Union Mills Community Development Club. And for information, you can call 287-5842 or 287-3502. And other than that, I don't have nothing. It's quiet up here. So that's a good thing.
I started to say that's the way we like it, nice and quiet.
Yeah.
Here the squirrels are fighting. Getting about time. It'd be getting about time for the squirrels to come in season, ain't it? Don't they start hunting squirrels around fall of the year?
I think so, but I'm not sure.
I heard something one time I'd never heard. This lady had a squirrel that there's something wrong with it. It looked all deformed, and she said, "Well, it's got the wobbles or the something." And I thought
they do have those little old hard.
In the world is a wobble?
Yeah, they're little old hard places. I know. A certain time of the year, I've always been told, I don't know, that you can't eat them because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he'd got drunk or something and just staggering around out there. I didn't know what she was talking about.
Oh, my goodness.
I didn't know. Maybe he got in some bad fruit or something. I don't know.
Well, I went to the fair last night and enjoyed it, or yesterday evening, and I hadn't been to that fair in years. But anyway, first thing I done, I said, I'm going to throw these darts at these balloons thinking I hit any of them. And I had 9 darts, and out of the 9, I busted 7 balloons. So I thought that was pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good aim right there. So if you ever up around Brenda's house, she grabs a dart, you better start running. Brenda, have a great weekend.
You have a good one, and we'll catch you later.
All right, see you, Brenda. Thanks. Bye-bye. Brenda Kelly with the report from the Union Mills Fire District. We'll check in with Cliffside, Herman Jones, right after this.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
What makes a good radio station? Local involvement, complete news coverage, sports, constant weather updates, talk shows, contests, today's country hits, and yesterday's memories. Come to think of it, I guess you're listening to it. WCAB.
Coming up on, I had to use math right there, 16 minutes before the hour of 8. Boy, they said I'd never use math in school, and here I can't even figure out what time it is. Going down to Cliffside, Herman Jones. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning, Toto. Well, I feel good.
Man, I about had to think right there. That was hurting.
And what?
I said, I about had to think right there. That was hurting.
Hurts your brain to have to think, don't it?
That's right. Don't want to think too much. Herman, what's going on this morning?
Todd, everything's quiet down here. Don't have nothing. Not a lot of traffic this morning. Usually on this time of the morning, a lot of traffic, but it's quiet this morning. Don't have no birthdays, anniversaries, or anything.
That's the way we like it. Nice and quiet down that way.
Man, yeah, we had a good day yesterday. It was a pretty day.
Sure was.
Stayed outside and just messed around.
I had to turn my air conditioner on my van or my truck. It got hot yesterday.
It got it, yeah. Man, this little old dog of mine, we was out walking, and I kind of broke a sweat, believe it or not.
Yeah, that's a curse in my house. If I break a sweat, I'm sitting down. I'm done with that. Whatever I'm doing, it don't matter. If I'm sitting still, it's time to quit. Take a nap.
Yeah. I don't like to get hot.
I don't either.
But everything going good. So.
All right, Herman, you keep them straight down that way, and we'll talk to you next time.
All right. Appreciate it, Todd.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Herman Jones with a report from Cliffside Fire Department. Our last stop this morning, we'll move over to Ellenboro, check in with Luther Sweet Thing Gillikin. I'm sure he's eat everything at the fire and then some. We'll find out after this.
Have you heard the 3 big lies about Medicaid eligibility? First, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your house. Not true. Second, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. That's not true. Third, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. That's not true. Please call attorneys Geraldine Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm for a free consultation and learn the truth about Medicaid and eligibility for nursing home care in North Carolina. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify and not lose everything you own. Call the Arledge Law Firm today at 287-3338. They're located on East Core Street in Rutherfordton.
If your skin could talk, would you listen? Stop tanning and protect your skin from melanoma, the second most common cancer in young women 15 to 29 years old. Learn more at spotskincancer.org, a message from the American Academy of Dermatology. If your skin could talk, would you listen?
As your skin, I forgive you. I forgive you for damaging me before prom, on spring break, and at tanning salons. But if you continue to tan, I hope you can forgive me. Forgive me when I start developing wrinkles and age spots. Forgive me if I develop melanoma when you're only 22.
Protect your skin from the second most common cancer in young women 15 to 29 years old. Learn more at spotskincancer.org, a message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
13 minutes before the hour of 7 o'clock. I just can't process time this morning at 7:47. That's 13. Yeah, that's right. 13 minutes. Going to Ellenboro. Luther Gillikin. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, you two. I hope you're having a good day.
If I run out of toes, I'm gonna ask my buddy Creighton to get his out. Maybe we can all figure it out. If I get enough of them going, we can figure it out.
Well, you get it straightened out eventually.
I didn't wear my socks this morning. That's quick access to my toes, so I should be good to go.
I understand.
Luther, of all the samplings of the Ellenboro Fair, what would be the one that you would suggest to people coming out on their last night that they must eat? What would that be?
One of each.
Oh, just to get one of everything, be done with it.
Yeah.
Sounds like it would me.
Well,
I like that.
I don't know if you can quite make one of each or not. Because those turkey legs are pretty good size. But now, I've been known to get a piece of cake and a piece of pie and a funnel cake and an ear of corn and an ice cream all in one night. Then I go back and get some more later.
Well, that's fine. It'll work, yeah. I can see
that. Night, so you get your funnel cake, you go down, you sit there and you listen to the music tonight. They're going to have music at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And they're going to be having a royal quartet there. And you can sit there and watch, listen to the music, and eat your funnel cake, and have your some ice cream with you if you want.